Charlie, I mean, the whole Ghana, nobody they bet today. Because we all they go support the Black Stars of Ghana against the likes of Colombia. I mean, this is a very tough match too. As I said, no one is sleeping here in Ghana today. And we like the way the fans in Ghana are supporting our country this time. Everyone getting the Ghana jersey and then putting their weight behind the team. But at the end of the day, when we do all of this, we only expect one thing: win the game for us, perform for us. Would you say that has been the case for Ghana?
To me, so far so good. Ghana has not impressed me to some extent, despite them, making it to the round of knockouts.
Yeah.
You realize against Panama, we were all expecting at least Ghana should go in out and bang in the goals.
Yeah.
But I realized we struggled before getting the goal in the lucky goal in the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Coming into the game against England, the same thing. We went into the game just for draw.
Yeah.
Because when you realize the way Ghana was playing, they were just sitting back, defend for 90 minutes. And the Ghana team or the team Black Star, they have not impressed me. Because we have seen Ghana at the World Cup stage, the way they play, they score goals.
Exactly.
But this time around, it's just like, let's go and play and defend.
Exactly.
If we are not able to score them, then they shouldn't even score us either. But this is where we are now. We are going to play against the likes of Colombia, very sharp attack, the Luis Diaz. So we are expecting the Black Star to, come into the party not with this defensive mindset.
Okay.
That is what happened against Croatia. We wanted to defend again, and it didn't work. Because you cannot use the likes of Jonas Ajete and Semenyo to defend 90 minutes. This guy, this is their first time at this, World Cup. So the experience level is a little. So I'm expecting the big boys in the team, the Thomas Partey, the Semenyo, to carry the team on their shoulders.
Sure.
I've not seen much of Semenyo. We all saw him at Manchester City this season. Playing every day.
Impressive. Winning a trophy.
Coming into the national team, we have played 3 matches. Semenyo has not scored a goal. Neither has he provided an assist.
Yeah.
The same as Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Thomas Partey is one of the senior players in the team. He has played at the World Cup level before.
Yeah, he has experience.
Yes, I'm expecting him to organize the boys, control the midfield. We are not seeing much of him. Yeah. We know how Thomas Partey hold the midfield when he used to be at Arsenal.
Exactly.
Passing the ball, defending. But this time around,
that's what we know him for, really.
Yes, this time around, we are not seeing much of him. I don't know if because of the situations surrounding him. Well, maybe it could be a factor, but all the same, it is going to be a very tough match for Ghana.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting much from them, but if it happens, it's football. Yeah. If it happens, we give glory to God. But it's going to be a tough game. I'm seeing Colombia progressing anyway.
So this Colombia side that we are talking about is one of. In fact, let me say this one rather. Ghana has never won against any of the South American teams that we've come up against. Ever in the tournament. Yeah. So the chances that we are even qualifying is very slim against Colombia. But still, you see in Ghana, we are die-hard fans. So we still have high hopes that we will qualify. Sure. If that could be the case, what can we do so that we will achieve this? What should the coach come up with tactically? Because I've seen that in our group stage games, you realize that it has been overly defensive.
Yeah, sure.
And because of I don't know if it's because of the formation that the man is playing. So our players are not able to express themselves, especially the attackers. Now they have to do more defensive work and less attacking work. And you end up running up and down. They get tired. Even when you give them the ball, they can't do much. Jordan in particular.
Yeah, sure. So this time around, I'm expecting much from the coach. You realize against England, we tried the 4-3-3 formation whereby we line up the Inaki Williams, Jordan and Semenyo at the front, but it didn't work.
Sure.
We didn't see much of Williams. We didn't see much of Jordan or neither Semenyo. But this time around, I'm expecting the coach to at least do a little changes in the team. If he can start Ishaiku from the wings. Because despite he has been our super sub, this is a knockout stage. The moment they score you are out. So you have to bring your A players. Your players that can give you the points.
Sure.
So if he can start Ishaku from the wings, because anytime he comes, he do a lot of running, a lot of crossing, pressing.
Yeah.
He is one of our danger guys.
Sure.
So if he can, put him in the starting lineup this time around against Colombia, it could be. And I'm expecting Partey this time around. It shouldn't sit at the midfield playing the defensive role.
Yeah.
No, Sibo is one guy who can do the defensive duty.
Defensive works. Yeah.
When it comes to the passing accuracy, he's not good at that.
Yeah.
So he should do that work, allowing Partey to move front to do the distribution of the ball.
Okay.
And I'm begging Jordan this time around, if you want us to still stay in the competition and progress, it should be clinical. The sitting on the floor and lying down has become too much. Semenyo should prove to Ghanaians that he deserves where he is playing now, playing for Manchester City. Exactly. Because he's a good player that is playing there. Yeah. This is the time he has to carry the team on his shoulders. Right. He should score the goal, prove to Ghanaians that he's one of the boys they can trust.
Wow, that is a great charge for Semenyo. Playing at the top level in Manchester City and proving himself worthy of that role in Manchester City. As Ghanaians, we could say we also expect the same of him, more so his country, and we expect even more passionate performance from him, even more stellar performance from him. And we have seen the likes of Messi and C. Ronaldo and Mbappe step up for their countries. Haaland, all the big names scoring for their country and doing the most. Yeah. We would expect same from Semenyo. Sure. But one of the key players that have really starred for Ghana in this tournament is our goalkeeper. And against a team like Colombia, who will be attacking and trying to score us, I don't think they will be expecting the game to go into extra time even.
Yeah, sure.
How crucial will the role of Benjamin Asari prove in this match?
All right, so Benjamin Asari coming into the starting lineup after our keeper got injured. One thing about Benjamin Asari is that anytime he's in the post, he managed to organize the defensive lineup. Yeah. He's able to command them, do this, do that, and that is what has worked for him. Because if you are a goalkeeper and you are not able to command your defensive center, they will cause a blunder for you. Yeah. So that is one thing that has worked for him, and I'm expecting him to do the same playing against Colombia. He should just relax in the pool, command the defensive lineup, and it will end in success if God permits.
We all expect that it will end in success. In fact, one will say that Ghana swept Portugal to meet Colombia. And so if you have swept the one that we fear the most, of which Croatia went to meet and now Croatia is out, and we have gotten the one you will say that is relatively easier, then one will expect that we will give it our all and then progress. The Blasters have received a lot of support from, domestically and in the foreign lands, and we expect that this World Cup will prove to us. There is more that we can talk about this Ghanaian team. When we look at the midfield setup, as Bruno started talking about, we are not seeing the Partey that we want to see. We want to see a setup that allows for our players to show themselves, prove themselves, play the game that they know how to play. But unfortunately, we are not seeing that. The coach is also not, there's nothing new that we can expect in this match actually.
Well, but it could be that he didn't know much of the players.
That is
it could also be. That is
because he just took over some few months before the World Cup.
Yeah.
So a lot of wahala, but beyond all this wahala, despite all this wahala, we still want a win.
That is it.
Would you say that the defensive structure that we have put up has benefited us in a way that in the group stage we were able to accrue 4 points, although we are playing very defensive games? With just 2 goals, we managed to cross. Will that defensive strategy work against Colombia? If you say we are sitting deep and soaking the pressure and moving the game to probably penalties, or getting them so desperate that we can hit them on the counter, will that work?
Oh, it could work if our wingers are sharp. Because one thing is that if the defensive lineup is soaking the pressure and trying to fly the balls, and we have sharp wingers who can carry the ball and move fast and be clinical, we can beat them on the counter. Because playing against Colombia, we know Luis Diaz is there, Rodriguez. These guys, The moment they get the ball, they'll press you, and they are very clinical. They will not get a chance, and they will miss it.
Yeah.
So coming in against the likes of our defenders, the Jonas Ajete and the Semenyo, it will be a tough task for them. They will say that we have done it against the likes of Hurricane. Yeah. We can also do it. That is a motivation, though. But this is also another team we are playing.
Sure.
So if they could implement the same strategy, they should just be clinical. They should make sure they don't commit in the 18 box.
Okay.
Because the likes of Luis Diaz, the moment they get the ball, they can dribble 1, 2, 3, enter the box.
Yeah.
And you as the defender, you have to be very careful. If you don't take care, you end up in a penalty. So if they will put on the A game they use against England, very clinical, when they get the ball, they shouldn't be flying the ball too much. That is what we did against England. The moment they get the ball, they don't even watch a player. They don't just fly the ball. No, let us also possess the ball. When we get the ball, let's possess it. Then press on to see if you get a goal.
Right.
The flying of the ball too much wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help us. Yeah. Right. So a lot of things to look out for in this game. I mean, Ghana is one of the few African countries still remaining in the tournament. A lot of the teams have gone home. South Africa, Tunisia. Tunisia was even the first to go in the group stage. Now the round of 32 has seen a lot of African teams going out. Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, very good sides. Algeria and the likes of all these things. But one key thing that we have seen or realized among the way that these teams go out is what we call concentration. If you take Senegal was leading 2 goals. If you take how do you call it, DR Congo was leading by a goal before they were knocked out. You realize that a lot of the time the African team is actually winning the game, and then all of a sudden in the dying embers of the game, then we give up.
So it is very true. The concentration for the African teams is something that is, not working for them. They don't feel focused for the 90 minutes.
Exactly.
Sometimes, I don't know if it is complacency. The moment they are leading, they feel like, oh, it is over. Let's just relax. No, you have to fight until the last final whistle is blown. If you don't concentrate, when you are playing against the likes of this, top countries, for them, even in the 90th minute, they will still press until the final whistle is gone. So the African teams, they should, up their games. They should concentrate if they want to stay in the competition. Now, most of them are gone. Now we have, Morocco still in it. We have Egypt, who just, won on penalties and they are in it. We are expecting Ghana to also, prove a point tonight coming up against
and it is interesting
Colombia.
To say that all the African teams that have progressed to the next stage of competition actually won through penalties.
Yes.
Should our game go to penalties, can Ghana progress?
Oh, penalties is a game of chance, and it can also be anybody's game. So we saw it against, Paraguay, against, Germany. Germany has the top best penalty kickers, but at the end of the day, it didn't work for them. But if you should end up in penalties, Ghana, our penalty records has not been good. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But I'm not sure this match will go into penalty shootouts. At the end of the 90 minutes, there will be a winner.
All right. So, like you said, this match, he doesn't expect it to end in penalties, and we are hoping to see a winner in 90 minutes. And so, what it means is that Ghana, we have to be very focused on the game. If we are out to defend and maintain a goalless draw, then we should do exactly that. But if we are looking at also winning the match, then we should be able to bring our A game to the fore. Who will start in this game for Ghana?
Okay, so I'm expecting Semenyo tonight
to prove himself.
He should prove himself. We have not seen much of him from the group stage.
Okay.
This is another opportunity for him to prove himself to Ghanaians. When Semenyo was called up into the national team, everybody knew that he deserved it because we saw his performance in the Premier League. So therefore, tonight, this is an opportunity once again. He has not proven himself in the group stage.
Not yet.
This is another opportunity. He should prove himself to Ghanaians that he deserves the call-up in the national team, and he's one of the equally good players like the Messi, the other players that we are seeing. So he should take the team on his shoulders tonight, prove to Ghanaians, and it will work for us.
Right. So there comes a moment for every player in such tournaments. For Ronaldo, he didn't come in the first match. He received a lot of criticisms and all of that. But in the second match, he proved himself. And from there,
he built on it.
He built on it, and now he is, one of the top players in the tournament. We could be saying for Semenyo, and we are expecting that in this game against Colombia, he should actually come through for us. Our hopes are on Semenyo right now. We are hoping that he will do the magic for us. Is there anything else you want to add to concerning this match?
Okay, so my last words will be to the players that tonight all Ghanaians, the whole Ghana is watching them.
The whole Ghana, you
realize the match is 1:30. Ghanaians are not sleeping.
Exactly.
They are staying awake just for Ghana to win, to give their support. For us doing so, they should also, should don't make our staying awake go in vain.
Exactly.
They should, keep smiles on Ghanaians our face by winning the match. We know it's going to be a difficult one. If I don't say that, I'm not being frank. It's going to be a very tough match. Playing against the South Americans, they are equally strong and physically strong like Africans. So it's going to be a tough one, but let's see what happens at the end of the 90 minutes.
Right. So it has been an interesting discussion so far. Ghana versus Colombia. And at the end, support Ghana, our motherland. And we are hoping that the Ghana Blasters will make us proud tonight, or this morning, I should say. Right, this morning. And hopefully we get to play in the next round of the competition. And that will be the second time we have actually won at the knockout phase of the competition. So it will be such a great honor for the players as well, and we expect that in this historic tournament, record-breaking tournament, our team will also break some records, as Cabo Verde has done. We too, we can do same. So we are expecting a lot from the team as well. What will be your prediction, scoreline?
A tough one, of course, because I know it's going to be a very difficult match for Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian, of course. And I would have expect Ghana to progress. But it's going to be hard. As a football analyst, based on performance, based on stats, based on players, individual players, I see a 2-0 or a 1-0 win for Colombia.
So a 1-0 or 2-0 win for Colombia coming in from Bruno. Definitely Colombia goes through for him. What is your prediction?
2-1 against Colombia.
2-1 against Colombia. There we have a Ghana Black Stars supporter. Full do or die fan. So for him, Ghana will win. I also hope Ghana qualifies. For me, I think it will be a draw. It will go on penalties. And then penalties, Ghana progress. Ghana should progress. Anyway, this is how we bring the show. We close the show today on Pro Sports. And hopefully we'll be bringing you the post-match analysis and more sports just to entertain you. For us, football is not just about watching the game, but understanding the nitty-gritties of the game and how the teams are able to come up with the wins that we see. It will be a very entertaining night for Ghana. For me, my advice to you is that don't watch the match with full expectation that we are going to win. Just enjoy every moment. It could be our last match. Yes, just enjoy the game. It could be our last match. So just enjoy every bit of the game. Every dribble, every nice dribble you see, every nice shot, just applaud. That could be your only celebration at the World Cup for your country. So let's do our best to keep supporting the country, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
God.